What up, guys? By the way, can I just say before we start off this video, wow, I mean, we are almost at 500 subscribers. Like, that's amazing. You know, from what this channel started at, you know, I just want to say thank you. First off, I got ready for this video because this is gonna be a special video. So I got my whiskers shaved off. I still got the mustache going on. I've been working out a lot, you know. Trying to get ready for next year, which hopefully it'll be a bigger year than this year because I have a lot of stuff planned. You guys don't even know. Yeah, but I got my head all shaved. I still need to put some stratus on because I'm breaking out a little bit, as you can tell. But yeah. But what I wanted to make this video on, at this video I'm gonna touch upon the girls I am looking forward to dating once I'm in Hollywood / WWE. My life going forward is gonna be big, guys. Not only that, but I want it to be big. Now, with that said, we are going to go over girls I would love to take out on, you know, nice dates, or, you know, like whatever, you know, like the female celebrities I would love to treat to a nice dinner or something like that, you know. So here we go. Now, the first one on the list, I think, is Maggie Lindemann. Yeah, I think so. Seems like a super cool girl, you know. I like the song "Pretty Girl." She made this one. I can't really put my finger on it, but by the way, I just another thing too about me recently. I just got over 2 sicknesses, two of them, not one, but 2. So I'm feeling much better. Hopefully tomorrow I can get my sinuses all cleared up and, you know, whatnot. But either way, aside from that. But I do like her music, nonetheless. I do like Maggie Lindemann's music. I don't know, maybe if we come across each other, you know, I can be like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna be fucking up to this video. I already know. But yeah, just, you know, like, be cool about it, you know, like, I'm telling you guys right now, I would feel more comfortable dating, you know, like, female celebrities other than, you know, my real life. Oh, I just got, by the way, I just got a notification right now from Assemble. By the way, go check out my fellow YouTubers, Assemble and People They make pretty cool content. Same content I'm making, but a little bit of fun. Shut up, Christian, and just talk about what you're gonna talk about on this video. Godly. Alright, but yeah, super cool. Let's move on. Who's that? Kelani Jordan? Yeah. She seems super cool, you know. She's in her early 20s, you know. I only saw her in one match, and that was NXT Heatwave. I'm not really a big fan of NXT, but I just figured, you know, since I'm gonna be in WWE, you know, I'll at least, you know, scout the place out, and, you know, whoever comes my way, you know, over there, you know, like, that's who I'll be dating. And again, I'm not making this video to be weird or anything like that. But moving on. Alright, hey guys. So, by the way, I'm not gonna be looking at the camera. I know you guys, but I said this in the last in the last video that I made. Like, I won't be too focused on looking at that because my eyes can't, really focus. I'm gonna be looking over here at the same, all, at, always, just a habit in mind that I have. But yeah. Next on the list though, Brec Bassinger. Now, I watched Bella and the Bulldogs, growing up, and that was a good show. And then of course, after that she made a movie, a Nickelodeon movie, called Lyra Valkirya. And I'm just gonna tell you guys right away, I love that movie. I watched it like 3 times, I would say. Yeah, I think it was 3 times. And obviously she's gonna be in a new Final Destination movie, which was pretty cool. Pretty cool nonetheless. But overall, yeah, I just think, like the same, other than the last girl I'm about to talk about. I just think, the girls that I'm gonna be talking about. Before we get to the last one, I just think, I grew up watching them, and yeah, they might be older than me, but age doesn't matter to me. Especially at my age, and especially in my condition, I'm gonna want to date, Like, that's just the thing about me. It's because that I have, like, cerebral palsy, and I can't walk. That, makes me want, because I never, went to, like, high school or anything like that, and I'm not going to be able to go to college. WWE is going to be my college, so there's that. It's a life choice for me, I guess. Yes, I'll still be studying. I plan to get a homework book, a new homework book for my birthday. Yes, I will be studying, but I'm not gonna be going to college. WWE is gonna be the college, my college in life. Okay. Anyway. But yeah. She would seem like another cool girl to date. And by the way, I don't know if all these girls have boyfriends. Okay, I'm not here for that. I'm just saying that, me personally, if any of these girls became single or something, I would be looking forward to dating them and whatnot. But who's next? Isabella Merced? Yeah, I think so. As I'm, as this video cuts away, like of course it didn't cut away. I mean, yeah, it did. But anyway, Isabella Merced. AKA Isabella Merced. That's her acting name. And of course, Isabella Merced is her singing name. But yeah, I've crushed on her before. I had a crush on the last girl I'm about to talk to. So yeah. But yeah, Isabella Merced has been in a lot of movies. She makes good music too. I like the song Poppy. Don't Go. I'll Stay from Instant Family. I love that movie too, by the way. And overall, she just seems, like a cute. She just seems like a cute celebrity that you just want, to date. I always thought she looked like a doll to me. So there's that, and yeah. She's been in Transformers: The Last Night. She's been in. She's been in a couple of animated movies, which I think is pretty cool nonetheless. What else? She's been in Madam Web, which, I didn't really like that movie. Like me, myself as a person, I'm not a fan of girl power. Now, that's just, when you're talking about girl power. I'm not saying that, girls can't be respected. Girls should always be respected, guys. I'm just gonna tell that right now. So, fellas, treat your woman right. I'm not saying girls can't be important in your life, because they are. God made it that way. But yeah, I'm just not. When girls all get together and they like gang up on. I do like her as an actor. And again, I think she's a doll. So anyway, up next we have Amanda Steinberg, or Amanda. I just learned that yesterday. I always called her Amanda Steinberg. Isn't that weird? But anyway, I've only seen her in one movie, and I think she's in Acolyte, which I just got Disney Plus, so I'll make sure to check that out and maybe get my review on it. I'll also get my review on Loki ZC 2, because I still need to watch it. There's a lot of Marvel shows that I still need to catch up on. But yeah, I only seen her in one movie, and that was The Hate You Give, which I thought was a phenomenal movie. Yeah. But yeah, I think she's a cute black girl. So if I ever come across her, like I said, of any of these girls, I would love to date her. She seems like she would be an interesting, person to date, nonetheless. So. Alright, now, Bea Miller. Yeah, I think she's a good singer. And I also think she'd be another cool person to date. I like the song Fire and Gold. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing the whole song, but yeah, you guys get it. But yeah, she also made another song. And I like the song Yes Girl. She was good in that. And then after that, she made a song for the movie Wonder, which I thought was a good movie too. Called Brand New Eyes. And I fell in love with that song. So, yeah. By the way, still to come, there's gonna be a lot of, female celebrities that, I like idolized, growing up also. So, not that much else to say about Bea Miller, just other than the fact that she's also another girl that I think is cute. And yeah. Moving on, we have, Sydney Sweeney. She was in Anyone But You, which I saw on Netflix. Pretty funny movie. And she was also on Saturday Night Live, and she did her thing on that. And she was in Madam Web again, and yeah. Do I think she looked good? Yeah, kind of a little bit. Um, but yeah, another girl that I would love to date and see where it goes, because all of these dates, I don't know, could lead into something after, you know. I'm not saying I want to be with these girls for a long term. I'm just saying, like, hey, I just want to take you on a date, and I never got a chance to, you know, like, date and want that experience. You know, I wanna try to be the cool kid in my own way, how I view it. You know, you guys should always love yourself, no matter what. Too. That's very important. But yeah. Next girl we have is Becky G. I ain't calling but Becky G, for me growing up, I idolized her a shit ton with her music. She made a bunch of cool music like Shower and Can't Stop Dancing, which, you know, I've honesty, guys, I fell in love with her with that song. Again, I'm not gonna sing the song because it might. Oh, let me fix the camera a bit because it got messed up a little bit. Well, hang on. Okay, there you go. Is that good? No. There you go. That's better. I might also back up a little bit because I need to go here. Alright, there you go. Oh, sorry. I don't know why my voice cracked up right there. But next, not next. I'm not done talking about Becky G. Another song that Becky G made that I loved, and I also thought she looked kind of, you know, sexy. I was gonna, I'm gonna make this one video. Fuck it. Was Sin Pijama. Yeah, listen. In that music video, Sin Pijama, when I saw her on a horse, I was like, ah, shit. Don't do this to me, Becky. I idolize you. But yeah. She also made us. I'm about to get demonetized here. She also. That's enough stuff, I think. She also made another song called No Drama. And golly, my has gotten in a good way. What has gotten, but yeah. But Becky G, I love her. Don't take that out of context. I'm just saying I love her as a fan. And yeah, she would seem like a super cool girl to take out. You know, like, I know she's a little bit on the other side, but come on. As long as I don't date a girl over 30, then I'm good. You know, some of those girls might be over 30 by the time I will date them. But then again, they're just dates, you know, or they're just me taking a girl out for, you know, like a nice dinner, you know, or something like that, something along the lines. But yeah, she makes super cool music, and you know, I'm a childhood, and you know, a fan of hers, you know. And you know, with a girl like Becky G, you know, I just wanna, you know, be you know, like a gentleman, because hey, she was a big part of my childhood. Up next, we have Madisyn Shipman? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so Madisyn Shipman. I love Game Shakers in my opinion. I still watch a lot of kid shows, because they're my childhood. Why not? But yeah, I watched Game Shakers. I rewatched episodes on Paramount Plus. And yeah, she looked cute in those glasses, so I wouldn't mind, taking her out, for like fun time, so. Anyways, moving on. Up next, we have Sadie Sink. So I just watched Fear Street, and those movies were actually pretty good. I'm actually glad I watched those. Obviously, she was on the second Fear Street, 1978, I believe it was. Yeah, and she was also on Stranger Things. And she's about to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day next year. So that would be pretty interesting. A lot of people are saying, that she might be playing a version of MJ, or like the Mary Jane version of MJ instead of Michelle Jones. A lot of people might be saying she might be playing a Jean Grey, like the X-Men version of Jean Grey. Now, I don't know how they would do that, given that the X-Men will be on Doomsday, and and they might die off, but she seems cute, like, I watched Fear Street 1978, and I was like, man, this girl's cute. And I didn't realize how cute she was. So yeah, I would take her out. Definitely. Moving on here, we have Iman Vellani. Again, another. What am I talking about? I saw her in Miss Marvel, and I love that show. But yeah, she was just funny throughout the entire series, Marvel series. And I would take her out too. Up next we have Cora Jade. Now, is Cora Jade with Braun Breaker? Let me know down in the comments. Cause I saw a thing like that yesterday on the Google that, hey, she might, but I don't know, because again, I'm not there. I'm just reading this stuff on the internet. So you guys let me know if she's with Braun Breaker or not. But yeah, I guess if she was ever, like, single, I would take her out. And of course, she's on NXT just like Kelani Jordan. NXT for me, is my not NXT. WWE to me is family. It's my family, and I grew up watching, my heroes, go at it. John Cena, Ric Flair. I also got a notification from Viva Lot too. So WWE WrestleMania. But yeah, she seems cute. And don't quote me on that or anything like that, because again, I don't know if she's with Braun Breaker, and I feel like Braun Breaker will kick my ass. But come at me, bro. What the fuck? But yeah. Anyways, moving on. Katherine Newton, okay. So she's been in Ant-Man. She played Stature or however you pronounce it, or however you pronounce that insect name. She played Stature on Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which I thought phenomenal movie. I like all things Marvel, WWE, and stuff like that. But as you know, on this channel, I just basically make WWE content, and sometimes I like to fool around and make something else come about. But yeah, another movie she came on was I forgot the name of it, but it was with it was about her bringing back Frankenstein from life, from the dead, which I thought it was a cool premise for a movie. We saw it on Peacock, and it was good. We saw it on Peacock, so yeah. Now I don't know if they still plan to do a Young Avengers, maybe in a new MCU soft reboot. They do that. But yeah. By the way, if you guys are watching this, you guys are watching this on a Saturday. Today is Friday for me, so I just want to let you guys know. But yeah, another girl that I wouldn't mind taking out on a nice date, Katherine Newton. Now Normani. Now, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I saw her in a music video with Sam Smith. Another song she did was Love Lies with Khalid, which, by the way, I love his music. And in the song, she looked kind of, good. She looked, she looked nice to finish with. But again, I'm not one to make comments. I just like to, be funny and, joke around all that time. But yeah. I wouldn't mind dating her at all, if she was ever single. Now, she's on the older side and whatever. But all these girls seem cool to date, and, except for the last one. But anyways, moving on. Now we have Josephine Langford. Now, if you guys must know, I'm watching 13 Reasons Why. I'm almost done. I'm at the season finale. I only got one more episode to go. And her sister's in there. And I think her sister's cute, but I think that Josephine, first of all, are they related? Are they related? But I'm pretty sure they're like siblings. Otherwise, why would they have the last names? I mean, I guess you can have the same last name. Otherwise, let me stop talking. But yeah, Josephine Langford. I saw her on the after movies. She was getting down and dirty with the co-star in that movie. Hero Phineas Tippin. But yeah, I watched all the after movies. Great fucking movies. I love them. I watched every single one. After We Collided, After Ever Happy, After Everything, and After We Fell. Great fucking movies. Wouldn't trade them for the world. I might actually watch that next month again, because that was really good. Probably the first one. But yeah. Again, another cool girl that I think I could see myself dating. But I'm not taking anything away from her sister in or who I think is her sister. Not 100% sure, and I have to let me know. But yeah, her sister does an amazing job on 13 Reasons Why. Yeah, amazing show. Also, I love how Clay and Justin, how they came very far from disliking each other, from Justin being the bully, and from them being best buds, and Clay's mom taking Justin in, of course. But overall, good show. And yeah, and again, I would love to date Josephine Langford, for reals. Lyra Valkirya now, the Intercontinental Champion, and as I'm recording this, tonight's WWE Friday Night SmackDown, which means Lyra Valkirya and Bayley will take on 5 other tag teams, or I believe there's 5. Yeah, but I believe there's 5, so I'm just going to say 5. Yeah, 5 other tag teams to earn a chance to go up against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, which I think Liv Morgan is a baby doll to begin with. I mean, you all saw that joke I made at the end of the last sit down and talk with, of Elimination Chamber. At the end of the video, I went, but yeah, she's gonna be, Liv Morgan is gonna be too old for me to date, once I'm in the WWE, and, I just want to be cool about it, once I'm in there, cause, I'm basically gonna treat everybody like my family, in that, company, so it'll be cool nonetheless. But either way, Lyra Valkirya, NXT transitioning over to Raw. She had a match with Becky Lynch for Halloween Havoc for the NXT Championship. Didn't see NXT because, like I said, I'm not a big fan of NXT. Only the main roster stuff, Only the main roster. That's where I consider the real action to be. Not saying anything wrong about NXT. Again, not saying anything negative. I love WWE and it's in the whole entirety. I'm just saying I would rather prefer to watch Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. So anyway, yeah, Lyra Valkirya would seem like a cool person to date. Going forward, with me going forward in that direction in WWE. She also does some cool moves in the WWE. I like her entrance. I think it's beautiful and fantastic and everything. So she does come for the first time. We're gonna showcase this to you. So don't make fun of me. Alright, here we go. She does this. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just like that. I just like that kind of shit. She does some dramatic shit like this. And then she walks down the ring and then she just, come on. Yeah, so, but she's our Intercontinental Champion. What do I think of her reign? I think it's pretty good, I think she should definitely be defending her championship at WrestleMania, because I do think LA Knight's defending her championship against Jacob Fatu, and I feel like that's gonna be a banger match altogether. So I'm looking forward to that. Everything that I think about WWE on this channel and in real life is gonna be my honest opinion, because like I said, I've been a diehard WWE fan ever since I was 2 years old. I used to take my shirt off like John Cena. I had some bands of mine that I used to put around my wrist, and I used to playing the character like, yeah, come on. So yeah. But next up we have Sabrina Carpenter. This girl right here is insane. Insane in a good way. Obviously I like her music. I like her song Skinny Dipping. But I like her song Thumbs. I haven't heard it in a while, which I'll probably hear it right after this video. Yeah. Another song that I like from her is Espresso, Nonsense, Please, 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 which I thought was a good song altogether, and she rocks. So as a female celebrity, she rocks. I would ultimately love to date her and see what happens after that. So without further ado, okay, up next is Mimi Keene. Now obviously she played Ruby on Sex Education, which I thought was a funny show. I didn't care whatsoever about, anything else about the show, just other than the fact that it was a good fucking show. So yeah. But yeah, she's a cute actor, and I was like, why did I sound like a fucking I was like a fucking Scotland people out there. By the way, all love to Scotland people out there. Hi, but yeah, she would seem like a cool person. Definitely. Up next we have Madisyn Beer. Where did I put myself with this? Madisyn Beer makes good ass fucking music. And she's hot too. So that's a plus. So she made a lot of songs I like. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right away. Her latest song is Make You Mine. And holy shit. Yeah. So another song that she did was Baby. She looked fucking good in that music video. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Now I value girls' legs and side rant. This whole fucking video has been side rant. I'm fucking up here. But yeah, I think legs are more attractive on a girl to me than any other body part. And that's me being, as respectful as I can, because obviously I'm not gonna be, looking in the wrong. If I do, I'm sorry. It's because of my, anxiety. I'm gonna have anxiety on the high once I'm out there, dating all these girls and shit. So, but I'll avoid, looking in the wrong places or, not staring at people. Because I have that habit sometimes, to be honest. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So yeah, but yeah, she seems like a cute and good-looking, woman to date. Up next is Billie Eilish. She made one song with Khalid where I thought, hey, Like, it was a good song. Lovely, that was the name of the song. And then she made, not then she made, I don't know the timeline of when these celebrities make the song. But anyway, I think she made Bad Guy before. But yeah, Bad Guy was another song that I enjoyed. She made a new song, Birds of a Feather, which I thought was pretty cool. I haven't heard it, so there's that. But I'll probably hear it, later down the line. I think it was on like Wild Robot, so that's when I first heard it. So yeah, I'll make sure to check that out. But yeah. Now, there's a rumor that's going on that says she was best friends with XXXTentacion. And just the same as with Juice WRLD, I'm a fan of XXXTentacion. I'm more of a fan of Juice WRLD than I am of XXXTentacion. But nonetheless, I still enjoy XXXTentacion's music, and I do the same with honoring them equally, both Juice WRLD and XXXTentacion. So moving on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the latter point of this video. We're almost there. We only got 5 more girls to talk about. Okay, up next, Jade Pettyjohn. I had a year-long crush on her growing up, as a kid. I've always said that, hey, I always would ask, questions on which age was appropriate to date. And I would always say, hey, I'm on date, what if I date, this girl at this age, blah, 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 because growing up, I was also curious. So I would always have that question in my mind, hey, what's this, what's that, But now I'm at the age where I need to look shit up on my own, so I'm gonna start doing that from now on. Too. That's another thing I need to break out of. But anyway, Jade Pettyjohn. Yeah, she was cute, growing up, and she's 22 right now, which is awesome, because I'm about to turn 20, So, yeah. She came on School of Rock, 2 of the Ruthless movies with Jason Norman, which I thought were funny and cool. Speaking of dogs, I lost my dog, I posted on TikTok, I said on there that my dog mama had passed away. And that was, a hard time for me, So I had her for 15 years, or almost for 15 years, but either way. Yeah. Overall, she's good. I saw this video of her also, of her playing the guitar and, hearing her song, Mr. Potato Head, which she was amazing in that video. I just want to have the experience again, to, be able to date whoever the fuck I want to date, and not have to worry about age or anything like that. Now, if these girls have problems with, age difference, then that's fine, that's cool. But I would still like to hang out with them any other way I can. So, and again, that's me being a, friend or something like that. But yeah, Jade Pettyjohn, cute and pretty, and yeah, I would love to date her. Especially because I've crushed on her, from 12 to 13 years old, so, yeah, I would definitely like to have that moment, with her if I could. if I can. So okay, moving on. Isabella Sermon. He came on one movie that I know of, which is Jurassic World Dominion, and I thought she looked cute in that, so I'm digging. If I ever come across it again. All right, Emma Myers. If you guys also would like to know, I watched Wednesday, and what did I think of Wednesday? Fucking good show, man. Both Jenna Ortega and Emma Myers were in it, and I love how Emma Myers played like a cute little wolf for a girl student there, and overall she was just funny throughout the show. I love also how the dynamic between Emma Myers and Jenna Ortega, how they would like, how Jenna Ortega in that show was like, you know, dark and mysterious, while Emma Myers in that show was like all girly and you know, trying to turn into a wolf. So I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, she was also coming out on, you know, well, she did come out on the Minecraft movie, which I still need to see, because I have played the game. Of course I played the game, you know. I like gaming, but as of late, I just stopped gaming, you know, because I'm trying to focus on my workout routines and getting that done and whatnot. So yeah, I want to focus on more on my workouts, so that way I can, you know, be able to do more stuff, you know, in life. But yeah, Emma Myers, super cute female celebrity, and I would love to date her. Moving on, we have Tate McRae. She came on a song with Khalid, called Working. I thought that was a good song. I think every song is a good song. As long as it's not rock, then I'll be eager to listen to it. You know. But yeah, Working was a good song. And I don't know if it was You Broke Me First, or, you know, she also made a new song which she looked good in, like super good. But anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna have to look at, you know, all my song history and shit like that, because I don't remember some of these songs. But either way, she's a good singer. So yeah, I would love to take her out for, you know, like lunch or something like that. I would be a gentleman to all these girls, to be honest. As long as they're cool with me, you know, then I'll be cool with them. Moving on. Oh yeah, we have Jenna Ortega. Now listen, if you ever watch this, Jenna Ortega, you're beautiful, okay? Okay, now let me explain myself, guys, before you guys think I'm weird or anything like that. I've heard on the internet saying that, you know, Jenna Ortega was insecure about her looks and stuff like that. But you don't have to worry, Jenna, you're beautiful. Don't let any man or any, you know, I know you're with, you know, Bilbo Baggins from The Hobbit, and that's fine. That's your life. You know, you do what you want to do. But you're beautiful. Don't have a shred of a doubt in your mind that you're not. So yeah, I just want to point that out, because, you know, I saw that about her, and you know, it's sad that people, you know, think about that about themselves sometimes. You know, even I'm insecure about myself sometimes. Obviously for other reasons. But anyway, but yeah, just, you know, I don't want any of you to think that I'm weird. Again, that's not what I'm trying to prove. I just want to make this type of content because it's a way to to get you guys on you, to get you. I can't find the words, that's why I'm doing like this, but you guys get what I'm saying. To be in your seats and be like, oh, cool, new video, alright, let's party, do like cool little dance moves like that, but yeah. She was on a movie called Fallout, which I haven't seen, and I had Max when that movie was out and about, but I never had the chance to watch it. So hopefully, but I'm gonna get Max eventually for two reasons. One, Pennywise, Welcome to Derry, and number two, Last of Us Season 2. And Fallout. 3 reasons. I don't know why I said 2. Either way, I would love to date Jenna Ortega because I think she's beautiful. And I loved her in Scream 5 and Scream 6. And and again, Jenna Ortega. Fuck people online, okay? You don't have to be self-insecure. You're pretty. You're beautiful. And I would go as far to say, like, the guy who plays Bilbo Baggins, I always forget his name. He's lucky to have you. Truly. So, my sincere, confession about that. About you, thinking about this. About yourself. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Now, this last girl, we finally made it to the end, guys. We finally made it to the end. This last girl, holy shit, and holy shit. Okay. They're gonna say those 3 holy shits. No more. This girl has, golly. I loved her in Hawkeye. She came on Dickinson, which I have not seen, and I think we'll see. Sorry, my face is over here. I don't know why I went like this. But she's coming on a movie called Sinners. She's been on Edge 17, She gets my heart racing every fucking day. She's been on Spider-Verse. And that, my friends, is Hailee freaking Steinberg. I might have to kick Josh Allen's butt at SummerSlam because that dude. But anyways, a beautiful woman. She's doing great things in Hollywood, and I hope she continues doing great things in Hollywood. And overall, man, if I ever got the chance, I would be the more. Well, no, I'm not trying to say the wrong things here. I would freaking treat her to a nice dinner. I really would. She's the type of crush that would make me say, like, hey, look, since I like you a lot, and that's true, I do like her a lot. And I can't meet her given I still have to stand up on that freaking thing right there. Once I stand up on that bar, guys, I can then practice on walking, because obviously you can't stand up and not walk, just impossible. But anyway, yeah, but once I get that done, I'm kicking Josh Allen's butt, okay? And obviously I'm just joking around, but man, if I was like in real life, obviously when I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about? See, once I start talking about Hailee Steinfeld, everything just, falls apart. But yeah, God, she's a beautiful woman. She's a little bit on the older side again. Don't care. I would still take her out and treat her to a nice dinner. And I don't care what Josh Allen says. I might kick his butt at SummerSlam. It's an open challenge. SummerSlam 2029. I'm coming for Josh Allen, and I'm gonna put the open challenge. So that's what I'm coming for you. But yeah, if you guys realize, that's Josh Allen on the match card that made for SummerSlam 2029 Colorado Springs. So, man, that's enough, Chrissy. Don't get too weird about it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video has gone on way too long, especially because I keep on forgetting which girls I have on my list that I would love to date, and I keep on forgetting. But I got all of them already, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, like, comment, subscribe. I might be doing another video like this again, like I said, on whether or not am I going to go to Avengers Doomsday and WrestleMania 42 next year, live and a little bit color with you lovely folks. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favorite thoughts are, and let me know what I should do, and make sure you turn on those notification bells so you don't miss out on anything I have planned. But it's about to be insane. My WrestleMania 42 predictions are gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be hot. So again, thank you guys for watching, and bye bye. Oh, and I almost forgot one more thing. God dang it, why is this camera fucking up still? Alright, there you go. I almost forgot one thing. This. I would love to hang out with this fella. He's a cool dude. I'm gonna look over there. Yo, Michael B. Jordan. You a cool motherfucker, man. I would love to hang out with you. Alright. That's enough for that. Oh wait. Should I do it again? Yo, Michael B. What's good? I'll see you in Hollywood. Alright. Bye guys.